All right, so welcome back to News from the 6th for November 2nd, 2021. And today in news, we have really unfortunate news to report today with the passing of Debby, aka Debby Gang. All right, so RIP to Debby, aka Debby Parkway, and condolences to her family and friends. We're going to go through a history of when Debby got onto the scene, as well as some of her viral moments in this segment today. But before we get into our segment today, support for News from the 6th is brought to you by Manscaped, who's the best in men's below-the-waist grooming champions in the world. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped just launched their 4th generation trimmer, the Lawnmower 4.0. You heard that right, the 4.0. Join over 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with an exclusive offer for you of 20% off and free worldwide shipping when you use the code WeLoveHipHop at manscaped.com. All right, I've tried Manscaped before. I've tried the trimmer, and it's done wonders for me. I've enjoyed the performance from it. It has a lot of different things in the package. It got a waterproof trimmer. It reduces foot odor. It has the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer which helps to reduce nicks. Okay, so when you're shaving down there, it's got a LED light on there, a 4,000 K LED spotlight. So when you're doing the shaving, you'll be able to get some extra precision and see what's going on down there. All right, so guys, make sure to get your hands on the Lawnmower 4.0. The ladies will thank you, your balls will thank you, and we're offering you 20% off right now when you use the code WeLoveHipHop at manscaped.com. Use that code WeLoveHipHop. You know, when you support Manscaped, you help to support the podcast and the network. So make sure right now to lock in to manscaped.com and hit up their website. Get your hands on the Lawnmower 4.0 and make sure to use the code WeLoveHipHop for 20% off and free worldwide shipping. All right, so let's get into this right here. Really tragic news this morning when I woke up and found out, I got a few different messages, through different social media platforms, as well as in our group chat, with the news of the passing of Debby, aka Debby Gang. Now, Debby, she first popped up on the scene for me back in 2018. I'm looking at the date right now on the Bully video for No Light Bags, and the release of that video was October 18th, 2018, and that was my first time seeing Debby pop up on the scene. She's in the beginning of the music video with a bunch of stacks. I remember I first did a reaction video, or reacted on the podcast to that music video, and her, with her use of the N-word, I was kind of offended by that. And we have had opportunities to speak to Debby over the years. Big salute to Gutsy Guts. He's had her on his show, the 6 Views Uncut podcast, a couple of times now, and he's had a chance to have an in-depth interview with her that you can see on our channel right now, where he gets in her mind a little bit and finds out of some of the reasons why that she is the way that she was, or she was the way that she was. I know that she battled a lot with drug addiction and stuff like that, and she's been vocal about that, whether it's been on Instagram, just been a lot of different crazy videos. And even right now with what's going on with her death right now, there hasn't been any reports of exactly the cause of death from the different social media platforms that I'm seeing. There has been people saying that it was a drug overdose. I'm not going to report that yet and say that's confirmed. I will tell you that, like I said, she has been dealing with her battles with addiction, and she had a few different viral moments. I know some people were really mad at the fact that a lot of times people used to see her on the street, put her up on their phones, take videos of her on their phones, especially when she's wilding out, and they try to use her as a way of just gaining traction off of the fuckery, and they try to use her as from like the different way that she lashes out on camera and different things, just trying to get viral moments. Like I said, the first time I seen her was on the Bully No Light Bags video. Like in the beginning of that music video, she popped up a few different times online after that. In 2019, she went viral again after pulling up to the Embassy, which is Drake's mansion over there in the Bridle Path. And this is around the time that the Raptors are going through the playoffs. She went over to Drake's place. She wanted to pull up on him. She wanted to speak to him, and he actually reposted or actually responded to her in that post, which in turn helped her go super viral in the scene over here. Okay, she also was very supportive of a lot of different Toronto rappers. Obviously, she had her Toronto rappers that she wasn't cool with, and you know, there was videos of her going into Regent Park and a whole bunch of different crazy different things. However, you know, she was really supportive of a lot of different Toronto rappers, including Top 5, when Top 5 was having his issues with Lil TJ, who was a rapper out of New York. You know, she came out with her own song called Fuck Lil TJ, which was her first music video, and unfortunately her last one. Or actually, she had one more song after that she did mention in the 6 Views Uncut podcast interview. Okay, so she had a few things where she was trying to dabble into music and trying to get into different types of entertainment. You know, she wanted to start a podcast at one point, and you know, try to transition from just being somebody who's on the street to actually being a full-blown entertainer. Okay, so it's really unfortunate. You know, she was really young. Debby was under 20 years old, for the people who didn't know. A lot of people might see her, and her personal friends might know a little bit more about her as far as how young she was, but she didn't really get to be like in her 20s and experience life. So it's really unfortunate when you see stuff like this. You know, me myself personally, for somebody who lives downtown, there's been numerous times that I've been walking downtown on Yonge Street and seen Debby wilding out in front of the McDonald's over by Yonge and Gerrard, and just having different incidents. Mind you, I didn't really try to like make myself seen a lot of those times because I didn't want to become a viral moment as far as what's going on there. But a lot of times where I was walking by that McDonald's, I've seen her wilding out, and the only thing I've seen is people with their phones up trying to film the debauchery and the different things that were going on. Okay, so you know, she did mention in her interview as well that she didn't really have parents to be looking after her and guiding her through her process. Okay, so when I say condolences to her family, I don't really know how much family members that she does have that she's in touch with, okay? But I'm sure that the family members who do know about this are experiencing a loss. And as far as her friends and the people that have been around her, and I've seen around her, you know, I'm definitely giving my condolences to y'all, because we're all experiencing a loss over here in the scene with her entertainment and just the different things that, you know, just the funny things and just the vibrancy that Debby had, even though that she was dealing with a lot of issues. Okay, now that's all I got for news stories today. I'm not going to go through a bunch of news stories because I feel like this is a huge story, a big loss in our Toronto entertainment scene. And I want to say once again, RIP to Debby, aka Debby Gang, and condolences to her family. If you want to hit us up for any more news stories, you know, possibly some more positive news stories, let us know in the comments below, whether it's on the YouTube video for this or any of the listening platforms where you can leave comments. Okay, make sure to hit me up on all my social media platforms at Friday Ricky Dred, that's DRED. And for everything else We Love Hip Hop related, hit us up on our website, welovehiphop.ca. And if you want to book some time over here at the studio where we do this, hit us up on our Instagram, Visionary Art Center. This is News from the 6, where we hit you with that real Toronto shit, and I'm off this. Deuces.